season, the Australian outback. Witness to a brutal battle of brain versus brawn, where extreme conditions were matched only by the extreme gameplay, until one remains standing on the red earth, crowned sole survivor. Now, the game moves from the desert deep into an ancient wilderness, 1,000 miles from civilization, where pristine beauty teems with some of the world's most deadly creatures. And the only thing more dangerous than the wildlife is the unpredictable weather. The conditions will be more demanding, the challenges more brutal. It will be a game so intense that you will need the help of a loved one to help you through. This is Australian Survivor, Blood versus Water. "47 days, 24 people, 1 survivor."
Blood versus water. Everyone knows blood is thicker than water. As brothers playing in the game, we've got this bond that's unbreakable, and it's going to take us to the end. Our dynamic is competitive and yet friendly, like best mates. If we were choosing who to lead us into battle, you would take Jesse. If you were choosing who to lead you to the pub, you would choose me.
I think together, really, Survivor hasn't seen anyone like us. That's a big call. I think it's true, though.
Playing with my sister, the fact that we know each other so well is a positive, but it can also be a negative.
Would you say you're both alphas?
Yeah, I would, but in different ways. I'm very direct. I'm very sneaky, and she's sneaky, and I think we don't like that in each other. We have to battle in a physical challenge against each other. I'd win with my eyes closed, so...
I reckon you might rub a few people up the right.
No, I don't.
But that's what she's also known for, and people respect that as well. So maybe
they hate it or they love it. Kate is a smiling assassin, and whilst she would have stabbed so many people in the back, she's going to position me at the front, take her out, but it's actually her in the background doing it. I'm just the one that says it.
She's my puppet and I'm just pulling her.
Yeah.
For the first time, players will enter the game with a loved one. Identical twins. The in-laws. A couple.
If she gets voted out, Australia's going to see the big man cry.
Blood demands loyalty. But how will they go to take the crown?
I'm going to tackle Survivor the same way as my tackling philosophy. As soon as I'm onto that battlefield, I'll be competing as hard as I can. Played rugby league for 13 years professionally. As soon as I crossed that white line onto the field, the red hair in me came out. I was an aggressive player. If there was ever any action, I was always amongst it. I'm playing the game with Chrissy, my sister-in-law.
Me, Kiwi, like, could get more Botox and filler and blonde hair if I tried. And I'm uncut.
Everything.
Wow!
Ladies and gentlemen, Christine is here. Come here. I'm learning as I go. I've got to cram in how to play this game of
What's it called?
tribunal. No.
Tribute Council,
No.
whatever.
Tribal council. My job is to raise the kids, and I just keep it all together at home.
Were you too busy eating the hot chips?
No. My kids are adopted.
We've got 3 babies, 1 from the UK, 1 from Vietnam, Cambodia, and 1 from the Cook Islands.
Like, it's pretty full on. I don't know the game enough yet, but I think my competitiveness will get me over the line.
I've lived in Khan's shadow all my life, and I'm always known as Khan's little sister. I'm so excited to be playing Survivor with Khanh. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and to do it with him, it's even more magical.
Oh, I love it. Magical. She thinks playing Survivor with me is magical. It's going to be hell. People may know me from MasterChef. I've lost MasterChef twice. It's my turn to win now. I don't think people expect me to be ruthless. What is a better way of winning Survivor than saying, I cut my own family member to get to the end?
Bound by blood. The father and his daughter. The pilot and his personal trainer cousin.
I was born for this.
And then there are others. Back for redemption and driven by a hunger for victory.
Survivor's unfinished business for me. First time I played, I loved the game.
And he can win it for the contenders right here. Contenders win immunity, sending champions to Tribal Council.
But the game didn't love me back.
13th person voted out of Australian Survivor. Andy, the tribe has spoken.
What everybody seems to remember is my parting words to my good buddy Dave. Thanks, guys. Dave has an idol. Not everything went wrong last time, but it was the social game that let me down. So this time, I brought a secret weapon. My sister Kate.
You're a strategic genius, but you've just got to work out how to use that socially and put it together.
How to use my powers for good instead of evil? It's an incredible opportunity to combine her social game, my strategic game, into the dynamic duo.
Years ago, we came and played this game as water, and now we're back playing as blood, and it gives us a unique advantage in this game. We met in a barge in the South Pacific, playing the game of Survivor.
I was checking around on the barge, and I was like, good-looking girl.
And then I got distracted. We got booted off really quickly for being the power couple. Most important thing that's happened to us is we've created a family. We have a little baby boy called Harry, and he is the light of our life.
Sammy and I have played before, we know the traps, and you've had years to think about it and debrief it. I want that title, so we're coming back to get it. This is a mission. When you have to contest something as serious as this, I will not fail.
Welcome to Australian Survivor, Blood versus Water. It's great to see some familiar faces, as well as a lot of new ones. Well, whether you've played before or this is your first time, no matter how well you think you know this game, I guarantee you it will be unpredictable.
What's that?
Do we hear a chopper?
And it will surprise you in ways you never could have imagined, starting right now. Let's bring it in.
Anyone that's a Survivor fan knows that the Queen of Survivor is none other than myself, Sandra. I'm the first two-time winner ever in the history of Survivor, and now I'm the Queen. I'm excited to come to Australian Survivor because I have a secret weapon, my ride or die, my baby girl, Nina. Y'all better look out, because I taught her well. Every time I've played Survivor, there's always something that I did to create chaos, from dumping Rupert's fish on season 7.
I didn't do it.
To burning Russell's hat on season 20. That's how much game I got. In Game Changers, it was Sugargate when I ate all the sugar.
Damn, sugar's gone.
To the Survivor fans everywhere, I'm gonna show them that I'm a new Sandra. I'm ready to play, I'm ready to participate, and I'm ready to win.
I've been watching her play Survivor since I was 5. We've been playing Surviving Thanksgiving. We've been playing Surviving the Baby Shower. It's very incorporated into our lives. My mom has really helped me by telling me, leave the morals at the door.
If me and my daughter have to go head to head, I'm beating her ass. I'm gonna beat her down. Don't forget, queen stays queen.
Welcome to Australia.
Sandra, wow. quite the entrance.
I'm really excited to be here, but I'm not gonna lie that I'm nervous. But everyone here looks ready to play, give it their all, and we're just excited.
Well, it was a fitting entrance for the Queen of Survivor, who's won not once, but twice. Do you think you can do it again?
I think I can do it again. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think so.
Nina, are you gonna let your mother take the crown for a third time?
I don't know about that. But, you know, we'll play it by ear. We'll see, but I definitely am here to also do that.
Gentleman in the check shirt, what's your name?
Croc.
Croc. Is there any part of you that feels even a little bit intimidated going up against returning players?
Well, Crocs don't get intimidated too easily. However, look along the line, yeah, people that have been here before and experienced it, obviously there's a little bit of an advantage for them.
Well, usually Survivor is about making and breaking bonds with a group of strangers. But this is blood versus water, which means you're going to start this game with a loved one, someone who you know and who you can trust, which is a huge advantage in this game. But it could also be a disadvantage because you care about them, so that makes you vulnerable. You might let your guard down. Hell, they might even know how to manipulate you, leaving the real possibility that the person who sends you home could actually be standing right next to you. Well, the good news is you will be experiencing Survivor with your loved one. The bad news is you're not going to be playing with them. You're going to be playing against them.
Oh my God.
I came here to play Survivor with Andy. Without me, his social game is gone.
So, say goodbye to your loved one. And if you're on my left, I want you to move over here. And if you're on my right, I want you to move over here.
See you, big dog. Have fun, mate. Remember, have fun.
Sam and I didn't think we'd come back to Survivor again. So when the chance came up for us to play together, we jumped at it. So now we have to survive until we get to merge. Absolutely.
You are gonna need these, your buffs. Red, representing the blood element of the game.
Yes, yes.
And blue, representing the water element of the game. You ready to get to your first reward challenge? This is how it's gonna work. Going head to head with your loved one. You're gonna race down a slide and battle it out for a ring. First person with one hand on the ring, one hand on their tripod, scores a point for their tribe. First tribe for free, it is reward. Wanna know what you're playing for?
Yep.
Winning tribe will arrive at camp to find a blazing fire pit. Stocked with firewood, a flint to keep it going, even some comfy seating for your tush. This is a real kickstart in this game. Worth playing for?
Yeah. Yep.
All right, let's draw for spots. Let's get this thing on. All right, first round.
Oh, you, Joy.
Yeah, Jess.
Overalls are going to sink.
He's got you, bro. He's got you covered, back. He's got you covered.
That's the trash talk.
He's got you covered.
First challenge, and I'm against my brother Geordie.
A little sibling rivalry right out of the gates.
We both have that competitive fire, and we both really want to win to impress our tribe mates.
Come on, Geordie, come on!
This is absolutely ripping me apart.
We have little brother Jesse for red. Taking on big brother Jordy for blue. All right. It's a day one Survivor Bro Down. The reward.
Let's go, Jordan. Woo!
Survivors ready?
Let's get it, Jesse! You want those bragging rights, bruh?
Go! Both neck and neck. Little brother Jesse gets there first. Checks his brother. Jordy's having none of it. Aggressively grabs the ring, trying to drag Jesse and the ring to the pole. He is without mercy. Jesse digging in now. It is a blood versus water bloodbath out there, but big brother Jordy outmuscles Jesse. Takes it for blue. Blue leads. 1-0.
How you going?
Wow.
Go on, Jordy.
Next round.
Yeah, here we go.
Who's next?
Me.
Come on. Let's go, KT. Go, Sophie. Let's go.
We have little sister Sophie for red.
Let's go, Sophie!
Taking on big sister KJ for blue.
Let's go, KJ!
My tribe will not lose today. I am a competitive beast.
Go, Sophie!
I'm going to give absolutely everything for my tribe. But it still hurt when, you know, you have to beat someone you love.
Come on, KJ! Woo! Let's go, girl! Let's go!
Sophie, serious.
All right, here we go. Survivors ready? Go! Oh, a hard hit for KJ. Both sisters neck and neck. Sophie gets there. KJ blocks her. Quickly dragging little sister Sophie over to her tripod. It is scrappy out there. Sophie's having none of it. She's digging in, getting momentum. This is just brute force. KJ slowly losing ground here. She does it! Sophie takes the point for red. We are tied, 1-1. Next round.
Let's go, Andy!
Let's go, Kate. Little steps, Kate. Let's go.
You get this, Andy!
We have younger sister Kate for red, taking on older brother Andy for blue.
Let's go, Andy! You got it, Kate!
Let's go.
Rookie versus returnee. Survivors ready? Go! Andy, quick, off the slide. Looks back at his sister. Casually walking over. Andy tosses the ring around her. So he gets to the pole. Taking another point for blue. Blue leads 2-1.
So good.
All right, next round. We have Croc for red.
We savaged this.
Taking on Chrissy for blue.
On the field, I'm perceived as rough and tough, but in real life, I'm a big teddy bear. You know, I love my family. I knew it was going to be hard. I knew it was going to be something that you cannot prepare for, and it's going to be harder than I thought it was going to be.
Competitive in-laws about to settle a score.
You got this, Chrissy! Oh, you got it, girl. I'm in trouble here.
Let's go, Croc. Come on, Croc.
Survivors ready? Go!
Go, Chrissy!
Big lead from Croc. Pulling way ahead, skimming across the water. Chrissy catches up. She's not going to let him get away with it. Chrissy's got a firm grip on that ring, though. Getting momentum. She's dragging Croc over to her pole. This is impressive because Croc is a big fella. Chrissy can win blue right here. Maybe Croc's just toying with her. Slowly dragging her over to his tri-pole. And he gets there and he takes it for red. We are tied 2-2.
You had it for a minute, though, really. Who's next? You got this, yeah. He definitely got it.
Plenty of speed.
Let's go, Queen!
Go, Queen!
Go, Queen, she goes. You've got it, you've got it.
Go, Sandra!
No mercy, Mum.
Mercy!
Next round. We have Queen Sandra for red. Taking on her Princess Nina for blue. We are tied 2-2. First three takes the reward. Nina could win a very nice fire pit for her tribe right here. Firewood and flint. This could really set up your game moving forward. Survivors ready? Go!
Come on, Nina! Let's go, Sandra!
We know the Queen does not like challenges, but she's off the slide first. Nina right on her tail. She would love to bring it home for her tribe.
Come on, Nina!
Both of them struggling to get the ring off the hook.
Don't let go of it! Don't let go of it!
They have it now.
Go, Nina! Power! Power, Nina!
Mother and daughter tussling over that ring. Little steps, little steps.
Go, Sandra! Yes, Sandra! Come on, Nina!
Oh, rips the ring out of her hands. And that's it. Nina takes it for blue. Blue wins reward. And this game is on.
That thing twisted in my arm. I know I did it on purpose.
I am in a world of trouble. I'm so underprepared, it's not funny. My fake tan's coming off. I have terrible footwear. I don't like the outdoors. I don't really like sand and dirt and water. See, now I'm saying this out loud, it's making me really question what I'm doing. But here I am. Let's go. Oh my God.
Oh, look at that. It smells like fire.
Oh, hell yes.
This is home. Not complaining.
Hey, guys, team effort today. Seriously.
We won the challenge. Everyone is so pumped.
How good is this? We've got a beach. It's got a stack of firewood.
But Croc and I have been separated. I'm gutted. I thought it was going to be him and I versus the world.
He is a professional NRL superstar, and I'm just a hot mess. 47 days out here. This is ridiculous. What are my Bear Grylls? I would describe myself as a very social character, a little bit out there. I'm quite loud and opinionated. If I had one wish now, I would have this big ice cordial. I don't want to eat 4-bean mix out of a can. I don't want to eat rice. I've seen the show.
What do you reckon, guys? Just a cheeky swim to take you.
I actually think so, yeah.
I definitely would not be in the outback sitting here on this hard log if it wasn't for Croc. Bastard. Something's biting me. What is it? Oh, God, I think a green ant just bit me. I'm Chrissy from the sunny coast. I've got 3 daughters, hubby and a sausage dog.
I'm Nina. I'm from North Carolina in the United States. And I work in a chicken processing plant. So, yes, chicken. I'm not downstairs, though. I'm upstairs.
I'm Khanh, hi. I'm a cook. I have a restaurant. I came here with my little sister, who I love. She was so pissed off at me at the end. Eye contact with her. She was not looking at me.
I'm Brianna, and I'm from Brisbane in Queensland.
Oh, Vegas.
And yeah, Brisbane, Vegas, baby. Woo! And yeah, I'm here with my dad. Yeah.
I'm Geordie. I'm 25. What were the questions? What do you do?
Yeah, so I want to know what you do, where you're from.
Just recently moved to Melbourne. I'm a landscaper and also a part-time radio host. Any more questions?
Yeah, how come you're so handsome?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Her name? No, single. Currently single.
Awesome. I'm Andy.
Hi.
Hey, guys. My background is marketing and advertising.
Not going with the golf coach story.
Yeah, so I'm a freelancer. I'm a freelance writer, actually. A lot of travel and golf stuff. Is that the real me? I'm basically a con man. Coming back, people know who I am. There are going to be people out here who've seen me play before. So, obviously there are some things I can't lie about. What I need to do this time is try to build a connection with people. So I do play a lot of golf. What else can I tell you? Yeah. If I had to describe my strategy in one word, it would be Mike Tyson, who famously said once, everyone has a strategy right up until the point they get punched in the face. And I just need to be ready for every hook and cross and jab this game throws.
Hey everyone, Mark, 41, I'm from Melbourne. We played in Samoa in 2017.
My brother is a full nerd about your whole life.
Oh, he's a super fan.
Yeah, big time. Yeah, he loves it. And you were in the military?
I'm a former SAS officer. So I was in the army for about 16 years, yeah. When I was in Special Forces, I was a true commander. I had to plan and lead all the missions, and we'd have to do all the hard work to make it happen. I went to Iraq, Afghanistan, Lebanon, a lot of war zones. If you're not constantly thinking about what your enemy's doing, you're not going to get ahead of them. Once I lock onto a target, I won't stop until the mission's done. We're called special operators not because we're special, but because we do the basics better than anyone else. Probably the main job we have is actually intelligence collection. So the first thing I'm doing is making sure I get to know every single person in the tribe in the next 24 hours. Geordie's a super funny guy, really gregarious, and he's a bit of a joker. Alex is kind of the baby of the tribe. He's a young fella. Shay's lovely. She's fit. She's a bit of a beast. Josh is a really stand-up guy. He's like tattooed, physical, athletic. Nina is the daughter of the Queen. I see Sandra as a dangerous player, and so her daughter's probably picked up a tip or two from her mum. I want to keep Nina on side. I recognise Khanh straight away, and it's going to be super good to have someone who's pretty handy on the tools when it comes to cooking. Andy's Andy.
Yeah, so I reckon we build it facing the fire.
I actually haven't taken a leading role in building the shelter. Andy has.
Yeah, one of the tricks we learned was to try to not denude any of the trees like really close to camp.
Yeah.
But I think we're probably going to have to build something from some younger wood.
Even though I have a military background, I've done survival. I'm super happy Andy has taken the lead.
I was just saying to a couple of boys, we'll need some younger wood that we might need from the shop.
Because you don't ever want to be tagged as a leader in this game.
And then the trick is we're going to have to like map out how much space we need. So like sort of 12 people across. All right, we need some volunteers.
There's no way on earth I'm going to walk around camp directing traffic.
Let's get a 6, huddle up a bit. Closer. It's going to be cold.
It's a good way to highlight your visibility as a target right away.
Blue unfortunately won that first challenge. It's absolutely ripping me apart that my brother Geordie beat me. We both really wanted to win to impress our tribe mates. We both have that competitive fire. That was devastating, but being on the tribe with Sandra is just an absolute mind blow.
Here we go.
Sandra is a big game player, and I'm an absolute massive fan of hers and super starstruck to be around her. She's won this game twice.
Go, Jess, you got it.
Oh, geez, throw me under the bus there. What a stitch
Tell
up.
us about yourself.
Oh, okay. I'm 21. I live in Canberra, so the heat's beautiful. Bit of a change. And I'm a triathlete.
I'm Croc, I'm 41, working with cranes, I'm a dogman. Love the game, excited about the challenge.
Hi guys, I'm Amy, I'm 23, and I'm a beauty therapist.
My name's Sam. I'm a mum. I live in the Dandenong Ranges, and I have not seen sunlight for a long time. So I may get burned.
Sandra, tell us about yourself.
I'm Sandra, and I was hoping that not a single person.
He came in a helicopter. Say this could be our. This one's too big.
I'm scared. I've seen Sandra's game, and I understand that she can be very ruthless. Everyone should be worried that Sandra's here. If you're not worried, then you're basically already gone. Honestly, I'm going to be starstruck for a few days, so it'll take a while.
Who's
Honestly,
starstruck?
Me.
Oh,
It's you.
no.
Honestly, can't believe it.
I'm just a regular person trying to fit in, trying to not be noticed.
Coming. Trying.
You have to always be playing this game. It's just how you choose to go about playing it. Right now, I'm just playing along.
So, Sandra, I have a question. What was Rupert like?
Rupert is a really nice guy. I'm gonna be very friendly at the beginning because I have to be very strategic and not play too hard, too fast.
She knows what she's doing.
She's watching, even if she's sitting looking, she is listening. She's so smart.
How's the queen going?
I've seen all the Australian survivors, and I know for a fact that the players are strong.
Yep.
The game is very physical. I know that they're tough and they can dish it out, and I know they can take it. And the Australians do it really, really good. I know they're gonna want me out just because not only am I American, but I'm the queen of Survivor. But believe me, when the time is right, I will lie, cheat, steal, I will scrap, I will throw down. It doesn't matter who you are. I have zero mercy for anyone. I will betray you, your mama, your daddy, and not give a damn who goes home. I will take out anyone but me to win Survivor.
You at the bottom?
Nah, it's so deep.
It was so close.
First night in camp was probably everything I expected it to be. It was horrible. I had something lick my face. I instantly thought of the most venomous, deadly snake that was coming to eat me alive.
There'd be all sorts of shit out here, like...
I felt heaps crawling on me, and I was like, just get used to it. You're going to have to get used to it, but then the lick of my face. But guess what? I came here to put myself out of my comfort zone. I came here to play Survivor. I am a natural-born leader.
That's by far the most smoke you've had.
My strategy is really to give every person in my tribe a chance. In life, I always try to learn more about people. I try to associate with different people than I normally would.
But also, if you're an idiot, I'll let you know. I'm very often perceived as very intimidating, very vocal, very dominant and very strong. I've been underestimated a lot in my life, and I'm a lot smarter than people think.
I first came into the public eye when I was 22. My boyfriend was Jared Keisha. He was on an AFL list. So I did fall into the WAG category, if you want to call it that.
And now I find myself the owner of a multi-million-dollar company.
Recognising that my relationship with Jared was over, that was really difficult and it was really sad. But that sort of took me to a whole new world of discovering women and my sexuality towards them. And now I'm so in love with my beautiful partner, Maddie. There's nothing much I'm bad at in life. Anything I want, I go get it.
I am very vocal, I'm very opinionated, and I'm absolutely unapologetic.
Come on.
But this game is about building alliances, building relationships.
Once we've got fire, we're just going to have like an absolute feast.
This is one scenario that I'm actually going to have to pull back quite a bit and bite my tongue for now. Actually surprised myself that I haven't told anyone to get yet, which is great.
Patience, patience, patience.
Don't it? If you close your eyes, it tastes like mashed potato.
That's a good clump. That's good. That was a good clump. You're going to be able to grab that like a chicken nugget.
And just bite into it.
Yeah.
I'm a massive fan of Australian Survivor, and so to be here, it's such a massive dream. Like, it's so crazy.
Get it, girl!
Is it wet?
No, it's not. You got it.
I don't know if it's the right wood, but it feels less paperbarky. Playing with my partner, Ben, has been a dream of mine forever.
Yeah.
We just have this innate strength between us. And yeah, and now we're separated, put on opposite tribes. It's really tough to not have that emotional support and tough to not have my back spoon. Already I'm feeling like this game is going to be light years harder than I expected. My partner Ben and I met in the surf about 11 years ago. I would surf just to bump into him. To have such a strong connection with Ben is definitely a strength. Now it's been made stronger than ever because of the trust in our relationship and the tightness of our bond. Ben reconnects me to my soul, I swear. It's something deeper than I can even explain. It's mind-blowing to think that we have 2 shots to actually win Soul Survivor. But now playing the game separated, I need to be able to draw on my strength, my competitive mindset, and my social game. I've got to survive until we hit that merge. Then, Ben and I, we have a chance to really shake things up and win this game at all costs.
So, how did you and your beau meet?
We actually met like 11 years ago in the surf. We dated for a bit. Without Ben in the game with me now, I've been feeling super vulnerable. He's the fit one. But in the Blue Tribe, I've really drawn towards Brianna.
Well, this will be the ultimate test, shall it?
She has such a loud personality. She's that girl that you just, you know, you want to be a friend, but you also, in the game of Survivor, need to have an eye out for her because she could make it really far just by being that really strong social player. It's funny, I'm actually not really worried about the stronger men. I think it's being a strong woman. It's more the 100%.
Delivery. Legend. We want to gather everything, really. So as much paperback.
I just have to keep reminding myself that this game really can just erupt at any moment. Things can change. My heart is thumping so hard. This is so surreal. This is crazy. Can you hold up? Yeah. I have found... it's actually so surreal. I have found the first hidden immunity idol clue. It's huge. Congratulations, you've found a clue to a hidden immunity idol. This idol demands you be daring. Oh no. It is hidden at Tribal Council on the front of Jonathan's podium. Look for a symbol of blood and water. To activate his power, you must remove the idol from Jonathan's podium.
So you're gonna have to go up and grab it from the podium, but maybe we can take it. Maybe I can decoy or something.
Yeah. Beware, this is not the only copy of this clue. To control the idol, you must be bold and claim it first. Oh my God. It says there's a second clue. So someone out there may have found the other clue. We don't know, but we know another clue exists. I don't know. So if someone else found it, they could sit down and instantly get up and get it. So we'd have to just beat them to it. It could be game on. There could be a race to Jonathan's podium to find this idol. Not hidden
Maybe
anymore.
we can come up with a plan, and maybe I can be quite dramatic. Like maybe
You
I'm
could,
like, maybe I'm like, oh my God, I'm fainting. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Shay has done me the biggest solid, and I actually can't believe it. She's pulled me over and she's found the hidden immunity clue. I'm gonna go this way, but we need to find the other clue or find out who has it.
Oh my God.
That's amazing.
I sort of looked down and saw this little bit of paper. I thought, what a piece of paper doing out the back of Whoop Whoop? I know that these are good. I know I'm not stupid. I knew it meant something.
You got it?
I got something.
What have you got? What are you doing?
Oh! Oh!
No, Brianna. There's nothing to report here, Steve.
I can see it poking out of your top.
It's like clear. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Was it the same as mine?
Yeah. All that means is that we've got to
beat her.
It's a love letter from Jonathan. No biggie. And I was like, yeah. I found a hidden immunity idol clue. This idol demands you to be daring. It is hidden at Tribal Council. So I don't know what that means. Because, well, I don't think that's where we're staying now. That's our tribe. This is huge for my game. I can't believe it. As long as I can beat whoever else has got one. I love it.
come on in.
Look at this.
All right, Alex, you had a lot of trouble getting here. It looks like you're in a lot of pain. What's going on?
Yeah, in a lot of pain, Jonathan. Walking here, I bent over and a huge shock went through my back and it kind of seized up and, yeah, in a bit of pain now.
Okay, well, today's challenge is a very physical one. What's it going to mean for that?
I don't think I'll be able to do the challenge today.
Jay, it's only day 2, and already Alex is injured. How does that make you feel?
Just rattled to see that. Yeah, we came here revved up and yeah, it feels very strange.
Does that speak to how tough it is out here?
Definitely.
Chrissy, you were not happy when you got separated from Croc yesterday. Are you surviving okay without him?
I'm surviving good. I love our tribe at the moment, but I'm super worried that he didn't get a feed last night. He's a big boy. I'm nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Just means he's going to be angrier. We might have poked him too hard early.
But here's the thing. If your tribe wins, Croc will go to tribal council tonight.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about that.
Croc, what about you? I mean, on the other hand, if your tribe wins, then Chrissy could be in trouble tonight.
Yeah. Well, everyone's in trouble when you go to tribal, but I think she'll be fine. I think she'll find her little groove, and she's got great charisma, so hopefully she's found her peeps over there.
All right. Shall we get to your first immunity challenge? Yes. Oh. For today's challenge, you're going to work together to carry a heavy battering ram over a ramp and smash through a series of walls. You will then use that battering ram as a ladder to climb up and over a tower. Finally, 2 of you will use hammers to smash a series of targets. First tribe to smash all their targets wins immunity. And this is the immunity item. This is what you want in this game. With this back at camp, your tribe is safe. Without it, you're vulnerable. Because you're gonna see me at Tribal Council, where one of you will become the first person voted out of Australian Survivor, blood versus water. Nobody wants to be that person. All right, Alex, because you're sitting out, Red Tribe, you need to sit out someone today as well to make it fair. Who's it gonna be?
Who wants to sit out? I'm more than happy to throw a hammer. You want it? Hey? These are going to be really heavy, so... He's going to get up. You sure?
Yeah.
Hey? Okay.
I'm going to sit out, Jonathan.
All right. Kate, Alex, you guys are on the bench. Everyone else, I'm going to give you a minute to strategize. We're going to get this thing on. Let's go. All right. The complication of blood versus water playing out right here. We have the lovebirds. We have cousins. Mother and daughter about to clash again. Here we go. For first immunity. Survivors ready? Go! Go! Everybody charging up. We each need to grab a rope, lift up that ram, and carry it over the ramp. Both tribes neck and neck at this stage. You can feel the adrenaline. Everyone's scrambling down. Blue first off the ramp, they have a slight lead. Quick to that first wall. Red's right behind them. Now you're gonna need to work together to smash through that wall. You're gonna need to coordinate a rhythm to generate enough power. Blue makes quick work of that first wall. Blue at the second wall now, but they're struggling. Red breaks through. Wow. Croc calling the shots for Red, trying to get some momentum. Red is ferocious on that wall. Red is pulling ahead now. Now you need to flip up that ram to the tower. Climb up one at a time. Croc going up first for Red. Jay following him. Suck it in, guys, suck it in. Everyone needs to get to the top before you can move on. Blue struggling on that second wall. Top side. It is hot out here. Blue is exhausted. Deep breath. Everything. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Blue needs to find a rhythm. Blue looks demoralized. Hit the middle. It is giving. No one wants to go to tribal council on the first night. But the central dilemma of blood versus water is that winning immunity puts your loved one at risk of going home. Right. Easy. Good boy. Yeah, big boy. Ben last to go up. Yeah, take your time. Speed up, speed up. You guys are good. Okay, Red, down you go. Everyone needs to get down that net. That net is nasty. It will take off some skin if you're not careful. Let's go, let's go. Blue's still struggling on that second wall. They are gassed. Red continues to pull away. Let's go, Red. Ben bringing up the rear. Red, they have a huge lead. We're gonna aim a bit higher this time. Mark clearly taking charge for Blue. The second wall is more difficult. It has an extra brace. It would take a miracle for Blue to get back in this. Blue just cannot break through that second wall. This would be an embarrassing loss for Blue.
Come on, Chrissy, you can do it. Chrissy, channel, just take it. Yes, we got it.
Guys on the back,
Let's dig deep. Die over the finish line.
Jordan and Croc rowing on the hammers.
Let's go, team. Let's go, Blood. Let's go.
5 targets in total. Croc lines it up. Fires. Croc hits one, but it doesn't break.
Oh.
That was close.
Jordan's throwing now. Jordan takes out one. Red leads 1-0.
Keep going, boys. Keep going, keep going.
Both boys keep firing away. They have all the time in the world to take out those targets.
Come on, immunity, let's go.
Ben switching in now. Jay switching out for Croc.
Yep.
Jay takes it out. Red leads 2-0. Both boys keep firing away.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Jays takes out another one. Red leads 3-0.
Now we're gonna hold it and we're gonna do softer hits. We're just gonna keep hitting it. Up. 3, 1. Again.
Blue continue to pound away.
Again.
This has become much more than just about getting through that wall. Blue's getting close.
Again.
Wow. They are not giving up. That is the spirit of Survivor.
Keep going. Again.
Oh, I hear wood cracking. That's it. Blue is through. Come on, Blue. You need to pick this up. You need to flip that battering ram up to the top. Let's go. Dig deep. Red can feel the pressure now. Ben's in now. Sophie's in. 2 targets left for Red. That's all it's going to take. Every time they miss, it's an opportunity for Blue to catch up.
Keep going, keep going. Hands, put your hand out.
Ben connects. Woo! Red leads 4-0. Sophie can win it right here. She winds up.
One, let's go, Soph.
Red wins immunity, sending their loved ones to Tribal Council.
Good job, guys. Come on in. Come on, honey. Stitch up with that. I wasn't through lack of effort.
Yeah.
Good work.
There she is.
Jay, is this a bittersweet moment? I mean, you won, but Alex is injured, so he's at risk tonight.
Yeah, you literally stole my sentence, but he's tough and like he'll be completely fine. He's a fighter, and we'll see him next time we go for a challenge. Hopefully, he's got a long way to go.
Well, congratulations. Immunity is yours. You guys are safe tonight. Nobody going home. Grab your gear, head on out. Enjoy your night off.
Love you, Al. How are you? Love you, Jay. Hey, mate. Yep. Thanks, Joshy. See you, big fella.
All right, Blue. Different story for you tonight. Tribal Council, where one of you will become the first person voted out of this game. Grab your gear, head back to camp. I'll see you guys tonight. Alex, we'll get the doc to look at you on the way out.
The fact that one of Blue is going home first, that's not the plan. My plan is to get to a swap with numbers. Alex cost us the challenge. That's something that we can't afford to have repeated. We'll get crushed. So, tonight, he's a natural target for votes.
Losing the immunity challenge today hurt bad.
Bad luck.
We still don't know how we lost. We were hitting that thing so hard.
Yeah, that was not through lack of effort, guys.
Yeah. B, we're heading off to Tribal. You know, we're going to go battle now. Everyone's going to be under the pump. But do you know what the worst part is? Alex has done something to his back. He's in pain. He can't walk.
Hold on, let me just check something.
We've got a chiropractor over there, and she's saying he's in a world.
Is it really sore in the lower back? Yeah.
And I'm nervous because I'm a big fan of that kid.
Oh, legendary. Thank you.
He's a sweet boy.
It's like we're at a day spa.
Just caring. He's not loud. He's not a show-off. He listens. He's a perfect tribe mate.
I feel really bad, Marie.
I'm not sure I ever enjoy Tribal Council, but I still relish it. That's where the game is truly played. That's where people get voted out.
It's so frustrating when you get a bruisal like that, though.
Yeah.
Has anyone seen Alex's water?
We saw in the immunity challenge today that being a man down cost us the challenge.
Probably could have been helped if we got there. Yeah, I agree.
So much as it pains me, because I think Alex is a great kid, if he can't contribute, he's a natural target for votes.
We need to cool down, yeah?
Yeah. I'm not going to take risks early. I just need to get through tribe swap and merge.
Survivor's unfinished business for me. I'm back just a couple of years on, a little bit older, a little bit fatter, maybe a little bit slower, but hopefully just a little bit wiser.
We're going to have to make some decisions this afternoon, kiddos. What's your vibe?
Well, it would suck to vote Alex out, but if he is going to be in trouble physically, then that has the potential to hurt the whole tribe, because if he can't participate in challenges, we could be finding ourselves in this situation.
Which we don't want to. Like, Alex is looking sore.
I'm going to cast my vote for Alex tonight, because we do need to keep this tribe strong.
But that's the general consensus with everyone.
All going well, we might have 10 votes tonight.
Are there no embers there?
Let's go.
Who's number 2? That's not him.
What do you think? Not gonna lie, I am freaking out knowing we are heading to a tribal council, but also Shay has found the hidden immunity clue.
Yeah, go. At tribal council, look for a symbol.
This is a clue to a hidden immunity idol at the first tribal council.
Okay, John's podium.
But problem is, there's 2 clues.
Okay, so Chrissy's got it. So we have to beat Chrissy. Can you run or do you need me to do it? Oh, no, I can run. I can. Yeah, because we have to get that. We stick to the plan, right?
Alex is the vote that's been brought up as a simple vote, but an idol means we can play big moves straight up.
Like, I think she needs to go, right? Yeah, I figured that.
Chrissy was clearly the one who struggled most with the challenge.
We cannot lose challenges.
Shay and I would both like Chrissy out, and we can use this idol to do it.
Okay, this is out there, so don't come in.
No.
Chrissy. She was the one who kept dropping the thing, right? Yeah. She's struggling with the heat, she's struggling with everything, and I love it a bit, but I'm like, we don't need a mum.
Yeah.
If Alex comes back, we need that strength.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
So we're going Chrissy, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
Tonight the plan is Alex or Chrissy is going home.
Chrissy's a smart move.
But I have a different view on things. I may be a rookie coming into this, but my mom has really taught me how not to make rookie mistakes. Don't do something just because it benefits somebody else's game. You need to think about your own. And what I'm seeing around camp, I don't see myself working with Andy. A lot of people definitely are letting him lead and asking him questions and seeing what he wants to do. But having watched him play, my gut tells me don't trust him. And if other people aren't on the same page, maybe I can get them on that page. I just want to play this, Coach. Keeping the tribe strong, knowing something is possibly out there. I don't know. Where's your head at right now? I can see Mark helping my game. Mark's been out here before, and he seems tuned in to everything. He's very observant, and I really want to use that to my advantage, but without making it obvious what I'm doing. I'm just planting that seed.
You could pitch keeping the tribe strong, which I've never loved, you know?
I've never liked it because if I get injured, then I'm just gone.
Yeah, I feel like he would be an easy vote, but not the right vote.
Honestly, tomorrow he's probably gonna feel 10 times better.
The only player I think that's
The least trustworthy is Andy.
So you want Andy gone?
Well, of all the players here, he's the most dangerous.
I grew up in the survivor world, and it's in my blood. I will orchestrate the biggest blindsides. If my mom's the queen, then I'm the rightful heir to the throne. So you want Andy gone?
Well, of all the players here, he's the most dangerous.
Shush.
Jordy.
Sorry, Sam, I'll wait over there.
No.
You guys finish.
You honestly came up at a really good time.
Bit of shop talk.
Oh, what are you thinking?
Oh, we're
What's
just
the vibe?
throwing around options.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Do you know where you're going yet?
It would be Andy.
Yeah.
That's the direction I'd
And I'm not against
Fair
it.
enough. He's shifty, you know? Like, he might try and come up with something else.
My feeling from everybody in that camp, he was the only person that I actually felt like unsure about.
Yeah.
Everybody else, I was like, click, maybe not so much. I don't know, we'll see.
Sure.
Him, I was like, ooh. I'm gonna check in with KJ and Mel and see where their heads are
Let
at,
us know.
But I'm
thinking
leaning towards Andy.
Joshy and Alex.
I like Josh and Alex
They're great.
a lot. And what did we tell Andy?
The photos on Alex.
So if we stick to Andy, but Andy thinking it's Alex.
All chat should be healthy.
Yeah.
The plan tonight is to throw smoke and pretend like we're tribe strong. We want a strong tribe, therefore, Alex, you gotta go.
I'm going to be sitting in this little business for a bit. Chilling.
But Andy's the target, so we need to make sure he doesn't see this coming.
Do you want a pillow?
No, I'm seriously so sweet.
Yeah?
Yeah, it actually feels good being a flat surface. Jay and I were so excited to go into this together, but then going into the first immunity challenge, I'm injured.
Try to get up soon and see how it feels.
Yeah.
Yeah. How you going?
Yeah, good. It's just hard.
Yeah. It's a tough one.
Someone that's injured isn't a strong tribe mate. I really feel like I'm going home tonight.
Obviously, I'm not in a very strong position. I don't want to go.
It's not a given. We just want to see you walk.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you can just give us, I'm in, you'll be good to go.
Yeah.
First survivor voted off definitely makes me, pretty upset.
Just rest up. Yeah,
But yeah, there's not much I can do right now. I'm literally at the mercy of the tribe.
It's hard to call shots from down here.
Oh, shit. I feel terrible. Can I write Alex's name down knowing that that kid would be so loyal and so fierce? We've got to write something down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I've got some thinking to do.
Let's just collect as much as we can.
Yeah.
Are they giving you guys anything down there?
What did Mark say?
After talking to Mark and Jordy, they're leaning more towards Andy. Because of everybody, he's the least trustworthy. How do you feel about that?
You and I want to work with each other. I think I've sort of made that clear.
Yeah.
Yes.
Same. Has Andy talked to you?
Ish, but I really didn't want Alex to have to go home because of an injury that may not be lasting.
I agree.
I want to play with people I vibe with.
And I don't vibe with Andy. I've chatted with Khanh, Mark, Jordy, KJ, Mel. I'm Andy, you're Andy as well.
Yeah.
And everybody seems to be on the same page. Andy is super sneaky. I'm just gonna have to keep my eyes out. So,
Is the vote leaning more towards Alex or Chrissy?
Well, that's what we're tossing up. If we think Alex is really not going to be able to continue to participate, then...
Yeah, because we don't know when he'll be fine.
That's right. If that's where the majority kind of comes out.
Yes.
Then we're just thinking about some other backup options in case we need to split a vote. Be Chrissy. Just to be safe. It'll be 5 boys voting for Alex and 5 girls voting for Chrissy.
Yes. Okay.
If Chrissy asks you anything, it's Alex.
Alex, 100%.
I'm going to cast my vote for Alex tonight. And that's because we do need to keep this tribe strong. We saw what happens if we're a man down.
Control in this game is built slowly, but tonight should be the first step in complete control of this game.
In the game of Survivor, the first tribal is so important. If everything goes to plan tonight, then I'll know they trust me. If not, it's gonna definitely be a rough one for me.
I'm so nervous going into tribal council, and I'm sad because I think I know what's happening. That I found a clue, so I've got to be daring tonight and grab the bloody thing. And if I can execute well and get it, what a plan.
I am expecting a lot of chaos from this first tribal tonight. There was a lot of chats going around camp, and look, I think there's going to be several different votes, but we've got to beat Chrissy to the idol. And then we can play it for Alex.
Keep up to date with the game with the 10Play app and enjoy Australian Survivor episodes and exclusive extras like never before. Behind each of you is a torch. Go ahead, grab one, dip it in the flame, and get fire. This is part of the ritual of Tribal Council because in this game, fire represents your life. Once it's gone, so are you. Alex, look, no one wants to get injured on Survivor, but when it happens just before an immunity challenge, that's terrible timing. Do you think that's made you vulnerable tonight?
Definitely. I think, yeah, walking into Tribal Council injured is like walking in with a target on your back.
What do you make of that, Alex?
As I was lying in the shelter, immovable, I had a lot of people coming to and from. I heard a few whispers that someone was maybe saying a lot of different things, so I don't know how it's going to play out.
In front, in front, in front, in front, in front, in front, in front! In front! Oh, you win.
Ow! Andy, what the hell just happened?
I have a feeling somebody may have just gained themselves an idol.
Chrissy, is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Nice work.
Wow.
That is quite a start to Tribal Council for Blood versus Water.
That certainly is. First Tribal Council, that was a pretty bold, crazy move.
Like, if you didn't know what game you were on, you know now, don't you?
Andy, the fact that Chrissy has the idol now, does that change your plan tonight?
For me, actually, no.
Did it change anyone's plan? No.
You got to put votes on someone if you want them to play the idol sometimes.
Chrissy, the look on your face is priceless. So, Geordie, what do you think is going on with this tribe?
It's going to be pretty heavy. Tonight is a lot about, you know, what does the tribe hold important. None of us are going to fully be on the same page, I don't think.
So you're saying there's a division in this tribe?
There's definitely, people have different ideas of what's important. There's a real theme of keep the tribe strong, and there's other themes of, like, I really like this guy. You know what I mean?
And I think stamina is important too. So, you know, just not giving up until we finish the challenge.
Do you think anyone gave up today?
No one gave up, but maybe we took a few more rests than we should have.
We or someone did?
Well, I think Chrissy gave it everything she's got, but we had to keep saying, keep going, you know, we had to keep getting everyone in, and I think where we got momentum was when we kept just hammering it. And it's like, you know, die over the finish line.
So you don't think Chrissy gave it everything today?
No, I think she did, but you've only got so much to give sometimes.
So, Chrissy, seems like it's a good thing that you got the idol tonight.
Yeah, maybe. Don't know.
Andy, you know what it takes to have a winning tribe. What do you think is missing?
I don't think there's anything missing, to be honest. I am so impressed with this tribe. Honestly, just a remarkable, remarkable group of people. But there may be some truth in the fact that just having a man down may have distracted us slightly. I think a lot of people in this tribe recognise that there's a vote that we have to take.
So, Chrissy, do you think Alex is right to be worried tonight?
Yeah, a little bit. I think he could be in a little bit of trouble, maybe.
Alex, that's not very reassuring. A little bit of trouble, maybe.
Yeah, what's life without a bit of risk?
Nina, I see you nodding on that one.
We all know how the game goes. A lot of times when people are injured, it's kind of like, ooh, guys, we got to think about this. For me, tonight's vote is really, really important to see where everybody else is. To solidify, for me, who will I be working with? Of all the conversations I've had, which ones actually followed through?
Trust is always what's on the line at Tribal Council. People that I've had conversations with today are people that I plan to work with for the rest of the game. If the trust is there, it'll be demonstrated tonight.
All right, it is time to vote. think it is time to vote. Andy, you're up. Nina.
Coming into this game, I knew I was going to follow my gut instinct. Hey, Andy, you need to go.
I'll go count the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and they want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, who do you want to play it for?
I would be very silly not to play that tonight myself.
This is a hidden immunity idol, and any votes cast for Chrissy will not count. I'll read the votes. First vote, Alex. Alex. It's 2 votes, Alex. Andy. Andy. We're tied. 2 votes, Alex. 2 votes, Andy. Brianna. Two votes, Alex. 2 votes, Andy. 1 vote, Brianna. Andy. That's 3 votes, Andy. 2 votes, Alex. 1 vote, Brianna. Andy. That's 4 votes, Andy. 2 votes, Alex. 1 vote, Brianna. Andy. That's 5 votes, Andy. 2 votes, Alex. 1 vote, Brianna. First person voted out of Australian Survivor, blood versus water, Andy. That's 6 votes, that's enough. You need to bring me a torch. Andy, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.
Take care, gang.
Bye. Massive move. Massive, guys.
Well, this is blood versus water, and if tonight's vote is anything to go by, the Sharks are circling. Just be careful you're not the next victim. Grab your torches, Get back to camp. Good night.
You guys deserve a freaking medal for that.
That was
Well done.
I'm okay, thank you.
Tomorrow night on Australian Survivor.
Knowing they had just voted out Andy, game's on.
The most brutal challenges.
You've got to fight for your own survival.
Put the closest bonds.
My sister, if someone hurts her, then I want to take them out. Revenge in this game is a whole new level.
To the ultimate test.
The worst place to be in this world is between a mother and her child. If she goes home, every single person, I'd come after.
That was the consummate blindside. 100% surprised. Total shock. It's really hard to say what went wrong. I built a pretty good shelter on day one. For whatever reason, they decided, you know, I'm the first to go.
I knew you had to go at some point, and this is my opportunity.
I'm a returning player. These guys are all playing for the first time, and they pulled the wool over my eyes amazingly well. I really, really hope that someone from this tribe loses to my little sister Kate.